Welcome everybody. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. If you've coming back from watching some of our other stuff, welcome back. We're going to have Jason Niesman, skill level 7, going up against Joe, skill level 4. Jason is on my Thursday team. My bad, it's Just Poolitics. And Joe's team is Pool Party. So it looks like Jason's going to win the lag on that one. And I'll have Joe racking up. Trying something brand new this with this video. Found an AI that will generate subtitles for me from the things that the players say around the table if it picks it up. So got that going. So if you see any text in the upper left corner, it's something that someone around the table said during the match. Hopefully that comes across pretty good. I know a number of these players really don't talk a lot at the table, but some do. Dry break for Jason. Gonna give Joe a shot at things here. He's gonna go for stripes right off, or solids right off the bat. Pretty good layout. I wouldn't mind going with either one. The only thing that really looks like trouble there is that 5 and 14 tied up together. Joe kind of thinking over his shots now. He got the first 2 in real quick. Joe's a pretty good shot. He shoots really well, but he does have a tendency to not think his way through, more than a couple of shots at a time, which, most fours. Jason is a 7 in 8 ball and a 9 in 9 ball. Oh, got quite the wrong spin on that one apparently. I think he was trying to go off of the rail for the either the 12 or the 13 after that, but headed right for the pocket. If Joe really thinks this through, he ought to move the 5 right now. He doesn't though. He goes for the 1, 4, or 1 and 3. He's probably leaving that 5 there, thinking that that's going to slow Jason down. Really won't. One of those things. He's one of those players that's not going to slow him down. He might be able to break the 2 apart right now with a 6 ball with some follow. Nope, not going to get the 6 either. All right, Jason gets 13 in. He might be able to clip the 14 after this 12 here. Puts a little draw on that and bounces up. There it is. Well, he got the 5 out of the way and had himself lined up on the 14. Unfortunately, the 12 didn't go. So looks like Joe can't get by the 14 for the 6. The 7's not going to go in easy up into the other corner. The 13's or the 5's a hard cut. He doesn't have any real good shots here. See what he makes of it. He just bumps the 7 into the 15 and scratches. If I were taking this, I'd go 12 first, and then 14, and just work my way up. Jason is he's going to go a different route, but then he's a much more skilled player than I am. He's going to go for this 10 into the corner, and leaves himself a great shot for the 15. Probably going to put either he could go high right on this and come around a couple rails for the next shot. Yep. That worked. And now we can either get the 14 or the 12 from here. I'd probably go 12 first, but kind of light, so I bounce up for the 14 and leave myself with a good shot on the 8 after the 14. Long shot on the 8, but at least a nice good shot right up to the corner. There he goes 14 first. 6 kind of collided into the 12 there. I don't think he really wanted that. He wanted to have the ability to get that 12 in clean. Six being on the rail now is going to be a little bit of problem for Joe. Gets the 7. Might have gotten 5 first and then the 7, but you can't put the 6 in the corner there because the 12 is in the way, and if he does accidentally bump the 12 in, that's probably defense there, honestly. He hit that hard enough, and he knows well enough that those rails are gonna flatten that out. And Jason goes to put the 5 right up against the 6 for a intentional foul. And make Joe work. Get another defense out of that. I don't think I'd go this direction. I think I'd go from the short rail on the other end of the table and put the cue ball way up. Oh, that worked out. That worked out. Good defense. And he just moves the 8 out of the way. Joe's in a position of he has to keep a good legal shot and keep Jason from having a good shot at the 12 in order to stay alive here. But he has to keep doing that for how long? You know, until he gets a good shot on something with his balls the way they are? Don't think so. I don't think that's going to work out too well. He's calling for a timeout. Jason Barber coming up and talking him through things, you know, seeing what might work. Jason is a skill level 6 for 8 ball, so don't think that's what they were trying for, but see what Jason goes with here. Joe goes with. He's still working on. Oh, he knocked in the 12. Well, now Jason just needs to get clean, get clear of there somehow. If he can get a legal hit, at least. It really doesn't matter at this point, though. I mean, it's either get a legal hit or, and there it is. Just got that 8 ball onto the rail. Joe's got a good chance here, though, with these 2 balls where they are, as long as he doesn't miss. Well, it's if he would have put that 6 in, yeah, he didn't really bounce off the rail very well, but he could have put the 5 into the side. His options here are to try and bank that or just go for something safe. Just get a hit on it. The 6 ball being right in the corner like that, I don't think Joe will miss it again. Going for a defensive shot. Gets the 8-ball off the rail. Taking the chance that Joe won't be able to put these two in. One after the other. Joe goes for a combo. You got lucky on that one. I wouldn't have gone for a combo. You have to do that just right so that you have a shot at the next one. Long shot up the table. Joe's definitely capable of making this shot. He misses it though. And that's gonna leave a fairly easy shot for Jason. All right, first point on the board for Jason. And his race to 5. One of the few times that you will see a 4 only having to get 2 racks in order to win a match. Nice break. Looks like we hit the 11 in the corner right off the bat. So Jason will go with stripes again. Oh, and the 10 just kind of hangs there. Oh, 2 balls, the easy one here. I think I would have gone for the 1 ball, but left the 2 ball sitting in the pocket. Joe putting a lot of draw on that and getting himself back on the 4. Got a nice line on the 7 now. Wouldn't be a bad idea to move that out of there here. Out of there. Needs to not do that. Unless he wants the 6. I would have not put so much stop on it, but Joe working around the table pretty well here. One thing about playing a guy like Jason, if you're going to work yourself through all of the balls on the table, you better not miss and get all the way to the 8. Because otherwise, you've just gotten rid of all of Jason's obstacles. And he's likely to just run this right on out. Looks like Shibia will get by the 1 ball for the 13 there. It's pretty close. I don't think you really wanted to bump that 8 ball. Yeah, he makes it. It's got a nice line on the 15 into the corner there, or the 12 into the corner. It's just got to get around somewhere for the 9. Quite a bit of draw on that one. I don't think it wound up where he wanted. I think he got a little bit further and wanted to be closer to the side rail, so he had a nice shot on the 12 here, and then up to the 9. 5's now in his way. And he's going to go for that 9 ball draw defensive shot. Yeah, that was just rearranging everything, but did get the cue ball down into a tough position for Jason to work with. He looks like he's going to try and kick at this 12 ball. He gets it, no problem. Center table, not bad. Well, Joe's got to get to work in order to get everything else off the table and get to the 8, or find a way to get a defensive shot. Well, if that one ball gets in the way, and it did. There we go. That's a risky maneuver. If the one ball would have went, Joe could have had that 5 ball no problem. Gotten himself on the 8. Yeah, that's pretty off angle for him. That's should have been something that Joe could have gotten all the way down there, no problem. Now, I would probably go for the 12 in the side here, but on a high percentage shot. But it's a higher percentage shot for me than trying to do something with the 9 ball. And if I hit it slow enough, I could have been in position on the 9 ball. But again, not a real high percentage shot any way you look at it. Jason's got shape to get this up into the corner here if he wants to go for that. A little bit of follow should put him on the 9 into the other corner. Oh, not the direction I was thinking at all. Works out though. Gets up into that corner, and now he's got the 9 either side pocket or all the way down. A little bit of follow puts him on the 8. Not easy to hold things when you're crossing that line though, shot line. Wow, what a shot. Gave himself the most opportunity to stay on the shot line for the 8 as well with that. And there you go. Going into rack 3. Well, looks like we're going to have a dry break. Solids look really good here, other than the 3 ball up against the side. The 3 and the 2 might be trouble. Joe is one of those that kind of overly relies on draw. Anytime he hits anything with any kind of speed at all, draw is probably in it. And not the shot I would have taken. I would have shot at the 12 and 9 for defense. Left that 10 right where it is. If he would have made the 10 in, it just makes things easier for Jason with the 3. As it is right now, that 3 really doesn't go anywhere. Defensive shot there. He took the 10 out of the picture so he can do something with the 3, and then left the cue ball behind the 8, so Joe doesn't really have a shot. His kick shot on the 13 might be his best option. The problem is the likelihood is if he comes up short, doesn't scratch, he puts it right where Jason can put the 3 in. If he scratches, Jason's got ball in hand now. Up 2, then the 3, and from there, where does he go? Go ahead and put down in the comments if you know where to go off of this 3 ball right there. Bit of draw. He's got a much better draw than I do. My draw is very inconsistent. I managed to a real good draw shot just the other day, but I needed one earlier in the match, same match, and couldn't get draw to save my life. Yeah, this one here, I think 5 all the way down, but he's going to go put the 7 into the corner. Break things up a little bit. Go for the 4 into the corner here now. Come back up for the 6 or the 5. Missed the 4. Ooh. You can just see the way his head dropped. He knew he'd missed it as soon as he took that stroke. So yeah, Joe manages the combo there with the 13-11. I'd keep going on the one he's on there, but nope, he's going to go for the 12. Almost gets lucky with the collision off of the 6 for the side. This should be fairly quick. 4, 5, 6, and then the 8 ball. Although I wouldn't have gone with draw. But again, that's mainly because I don't have a very good draw. I would have gone forward off of the rail. Bit of follow would have put me in a good spot for that side pocket shot. And there we are on the 8. Okay. Joe trying to have a little fun with Jason there. 3 racks now for Jason. Still looking for Joe to get on the scoreboard with this one. 2-2 race now. Yeah, the AI doesn't pick up everything. I could see Jason and Joe talking right there, and the AI did not pick it up at all. It only picked up a few things. Don't really imagine it's going to pick up things every night because it's very loud at Mad Hippo. It's karaoke night. Right about 7 o'clock when we start playing pools, when they start turning up the music pretty loud. About 9 o'clock is when it gets super loud with the karaoke. Yep. Joe got the 1 ball in. He's going to take a shot at the 5 now. I'd be going for the 3 right here. Manages to put the cue ball down and off the short rail. Doesn't leave Jason with a lot of options. The 12 ball there being a potential scratch shot. No problem for Jason though. Puts himself in a good position for the 11, the 9, or the 13. think I'd go for the 9 first. Looking at it from this angle. Of course, if I was down there at the table, I'd probably go for the 11 right off the bat. Hope to give myself a little bit better angle on that 9. But 13 is going to be the harder one of the bunch here, but Jason's got... He takes this nice and easy. Yep, 15 ball. And that should give him a little better angle for the 13. It's a little close to the rail, though. Just taking a look at what he needs in order to do the bank. Bring it right back to this side of the table in a bank shot next to the 8. Is that the 8? No, that's the 4. 4 ball next to the side there. And if he does that, then he's left himself with good shape on the 8 ball for the corner. Could almost go a little wide on this and have the 4 ball knock it in. Didn't need it. And there's the 8 for rack number 4. Wow. Joe will rack this up again. On the hill for Jason. Oh, that 8 ball was headed for the side pocket. It got deflected. But he did manage to get a stripe in, and stripes look really good on this table. Abby Joe commenting on how things went on that break. Well, if he came off that 15 enough, he should have this up into the corner, and I believe that's a 10 ball. And the 15 to go back. Take everything that's on a rail and get rid of it. Nice shot on the 11 here, but he needs to get up to the 9 of the 13. See how he goes about getting there. Oh, he gets the 11, no problem. 9 of the 13 are blocked. He's really only got a shot on the 9 here. Goes for defense, gets it out in the clear. Yeah, not sure if that's what Joe was trying to accomplish or not. Looks like the 13 ought to go by the 4 there. 8 balls in the way for the 9 ball. Well, the 1 ball still kind of in the way here. Not for Jason, apparently. You know, 2 and the 5 are in the way for the 8, though. Looks like he's going to try for a kick shot. Get it down into the corner, possibly. Be really worried about this one if I were taking the shot. Possibility of a scratch in the side pocket closest to us here. If he doesn't get this kick just right, comes off the side of that 8 ball. Maybe he's going to try and kick it into the side. I would pick up the cue ball right now and hand it to Joe as a defensive move. Just to... Well, he managed to touch the 8-ball. I'd be more worried about the scratch if I'd gotten my angle wrong than anything. So I'd just go like, yeah, here you go. I haven't seen you run 5 balls in yet in a row, so... Doesn't mean he can't. I've seen him do it. Yeah, good defensive position there. Gonna make Jason take another kick shot at it. Calling the corner. Putting some right on that. Oh, and that's what I was worried about with if I were taking the shot. And Joe really more trying to get the cue ball behind that cluster again. Once again, getting scary with the cue ball. I get Joe ball in hand another time. I'd leave that there, Joe. I really would just leave that there. But he's going to wind up having gotten the 7, but not really having a shot to follow up with it. And he doesn't hit that hard enough. So ball in hand to Jason. Well, I'm pretty sure he was trying to get a good defensive shot out of that and just slipped. You know, one of those things when you get into these defense battles are always whoever makes the first mistake is going to lose it. So that'll be 5-0. Giving my bad, it's just Poolitics 3 points to Pool Parties 0 points so far for the match. Joe kind of taking a moment to show what it was he was trying to accomplish. That 5 and 4 were a lot closer together though right there. Anyhow, thanks everybody. Do give us a like and subscribe. Let us know what you think about us putting the closed captions up there. Really gonna see how well that works out for us, and we'll see you in the pool hall soon.